All right, what's up, guys? Don't know about you guys, but I love today. I liked Friday very much. Didn't do a video on the weekend. Don't always do that, but today was nice. Now, gold has been not very strong. It's just been sideways consolidating. It's still doing it. It's still holding support, to be honest. Even if it breaks support, I'll look at the DXY in a little bit, but DXY could pop a little bit. I don't see gold breaking down much. To be honest, silver looks incredibly strong. I can imagine silver breaking out. We're gonna look at silver in a second. Silver just breaking out and gold just sort of going sideways, maybe getting, well, it will get dragged up by silver, which is very rare. And if silver really starts to scream up, then gold will basically break out. But otherwise, gold just feels like consolidating. Now, this ascending support is held one, two, three, four, five. You could even say six times. Look at this here, those little breakout it did here. It was indecisive there. Back tests it on the breakout. Back tests it again today. Back test is very, very defensive stuff. Now, I reckon what it wants to do is just go sideways and basically break out. Maybe silver is the catalyst again, which is very rare. If gold starts to run past this sort of 3,360, I see this area here, 3,400, obviously big round number. And also look how many times daily candle wise, it's the high of day. There we took it out before. Again, it was resistance. So for me, 3,400 is, I mean, you close above that, you're basically forced to go up there. Once you go up there, you're going to do a triple top breakout because that's very rare to hold that. And once you get there, it's already a done deal. And to be honest, why would you make this move? Probably because silver's breaking out of 40. So gold is not as strong as silver, but I still think it's pretty healthy stuff. And to be honest, like I said, even if we break down in gold, we're not going to break down far. The trend is your friend. And even if we lose this sort of short-term support, you've got loads of medium-term support. Silver, just strong, stronger than gold, as per usual. Went up very nicely. During the day, we started to hit lows, then we bounced nicely. Closed decently. The miners are green, by the way. We'll look at the miners. Miners even more, are even stronger than the metals, and silver is stronger than gold. It's all bullish stuff. So today was sort of like a defensive sideways day, but it was still bullish. It left a bullish taste in my mouth. Look at this new sort of, higher than yesterday's high, yesterday being Friday. Already Friday was pretty bullish. We're just waiting for that confirmation. You're not really allowed to do it on a down day, but some of them have done it. By the way, real quick, I don't really care much, but this is also good. We did this on a day when dollar was up, but dollar sort of has retraced off its breakdown. It could go up a little more and then back down you go. There's no fundamental change. I don't really care about tariffs. Tariffs held gold and silver anyway. Basically, overall, it's all systems go. Let's look at the miners, which is what I care about the most. To be honest, I actually like metals going down, miners going up. So I don't care too much about the metals. Yes, I hold quite a bit of physical gold, but I hold a lot more miners. I don't actually hold silver, but silver miners I definitely do. Right, let's start off with GDX. So for me, it's a wonderful combination, like defensively sideways on gold, but up with silver, definitely up with silver miners. Here we're looking at senior gold miners. Look at that. We went down, low of day, like sort of went below the last three, four, three trading days. But what do? We end at high of day, higher than the last 3 days. It's just super bullish stuff. Tomorrow, really, we should be going for the highs. I know it's quite far away. Yes, there'll be news, but you can do that, right? How far away is that? This is GDX 2.5%. Come on, easy, easy. That's an okay small average day. Um, GDXJ, same sort of thing. Retests, look at that. Flushes, touches, close a high of day above the last couple of trading day highs, like the last 2 weeks. Next stop is basically the highs of 72, just under 72. Very nice. And it gets even better. And I think this is the strongest of all the charts. SIL. Senior silver, yes, we went down to the low of the day, which is great. Closed at high of the day, best close in 52 weeks. Slaughtered, you have to zoom out massively. You can't even tell what today's candle is. It's just perfect. Close at high of day, close above the last whatever 52 weeks plus. Beautiful. And I don't mind senior silver miners leading the way, just like GDX, outperformed GDXJ for the last couple of months. And then recently, I think GDXJ has sort of caught up. It's Silver's turn, right? Silver hasn't run yet, really. So it makes sense. SIL beats SILJ, which is the case. Look at SILJ, not too far behind, which is nice too. I don't really own juniors. I own probably a couple of mid tiers, and no problem there. Probably time to own some juniors, but I just whatever. That's a different con. I'm not. I don't know. We'll take a look at that later. But look at SILJ. It's basically you know half a centimeter from also reaching new 52-week highs. This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. Silver is you know I don't want to say nowhere near, but behind the miners. So it's perfect. Silver juniors leading the silver, well, no, silver seniors leading the silver juniors. I don't think that matters too much. I don't mind because it's done quite well for the gold ones. But the miners are leading the medals, and silver's leading gold. Is leading gold. So it's absolutely amazing. If I look at the portfolio, starting with the senior gold stocks, Newmont. Look how many times it's gone here, closed above 60. It wants to trade above 60. And to be honest, tomorrow. I don't know, even if the dollar is up, I just feel like silver's gonna go. It's just gonna go. Yeah, silver's gonna go. I mean, the miners want to go regardless, but silver might just go. Gold will follow, kind of get dragged up, and the miners are just gonna go. And I don't even think it matters what the dollar does. If the dollar's up like it was today, we still go. And if the dollar goes down because it's already retraced and it's at resistance, then we should go anyway. I mean, this is really, all lights are green. So Newmont looks amazing. Next stop, 64 on the way up to bigger things like 70. We're going to need to have a 7 handle on this one soon. But Newmont looks absolutely prime. Barrick, which is usually one day behind Newmont, is in the exact same driving seat, just completely ready to go. Like, give me the signal, I'll run. Next stop, 22, that's easy. Next real stop is 23.5, then to 26. Time to zoom out, huh? We're gonna go up one or two levels here. And I don't think it matters what the metals do. I mean, obviously it does a little bit, it'll be a catalyst, but these guys look ready regardless of the metals. And I think that's a wonderful thing. Agnico, for once, is one day behind the other two seniors I just took a look at, but that's just been doing non-stop all-time highs every day for months. So you can be behind by one day. This will be all the way up here if we start to run 126. Pan American Silver should be following the SIL chart, maybe behind by half a day, but pretty much going to cross into the 30 territory. Probably going to be trading the 30s tomorrow if silver's green. Buy at like 1%, that's all you need. And then Pan America, it's time to zoom out and start looking at this 38 zone. Like, you know what I mean? Look at this descending. One, two, three, four. It'll be number five, just under 38. By the time we get there, I definitely have my eye on that. I'll just do little tiny nibbles out on all these levels. I've been studying this for months, so I don't need to reanalyze. These will be small, like $200 out, little small things. You times that by 20, which is what I do in all my stocks, and you've got like several K out, on these moves, and it's just nice to have on the sideline. So next, Wheaton, the royalty ones. This one a bit like Agnico. That's just one small day away. What is that, like 2.5% or something? Yeah, not even 3% to get back to all-time highs. I think just from memory, I'm selling at 94.99 and 99.99, just small nibbles, but basically holding like 95% core position indefinitely, as far as I can tell. Wheaton is just a beast. Basically, all the miners I looked at, including Franco-Nevada, are just monsters that I keep when I sell them. I really do sell almost meaningless amounts. Franco-Nevada, that's behind, right, compared to the others. But look at that. Break out the descending. After hours apparently is trading here. So that I expect to play catch up. 172 is the first level. You can see also previously it was also a bit of a level. Like look at here, also there. So for me, 172 is a bit of a level. But who cares, right? It's once it gets to 172, it's probably because we're breaking out, it's gonna go higher. But tiny nibble, and then the next sell is probably like just under 200. Now, those are all the seniors, right? It's six of them, even though I've lost some of them on TradingView. Metalla, though, the one I've hated the most overall for the last months. Look at this one. Really outdid itself today. Closed above 52-week high, number one. Closed above four. Wonderful. Really outperformed all the others, like up 6% to be honest. I haven't really thought about what happens next. I mean, I'm pretty much going to hold until the next levels, but I haven't looked at the levels. I've probably got small levels I could find really quickly, like these little horizontal highs or something. I'm in no rush because I think it's just done something significant. It's probably going to keep going. Plus, I think gold and silver are about to run. Plus, look how cheap this is compared to everything else. Not really a time to aggressively sell. But yeah, small nibbles on these little horizontal levels. No hurry. Maybe one at 550. Just boom, 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 boom. Little 100 bucks out here, 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 here. And you probably already, I think, yeah, I'm definitely in the green on this one now with all my mini sells and my low buys. But I'm up for holding this one now, you know? I used to say I hated it. I still hate it because it's been really poor overall, but I'm not gonna lie, outperformed today and I'm gonna let it run. Even if it retraces, it's strong. So yeah, I'll place these cells maybe later, but I'm in no hurry for now. But very, very impressed with Metalla. It's not every day I say that. Next, Aris Mining. This one also made a new high, right? Before GDX and gold and all that. I love it. Definitely outperforming GDX, GDXJ, SIL, SILJ overall on my stocks. This one, absolute beast. Trimmed too much, but now I've just left. I've got no cells left in this one. A bit like Metal, I got no cells. A bit like many of these seniors, I got a couple of cells already in there, but they're so minute they don't even count. A lot of these stocks I just don't even have cells in them because I just holding, just so convinced by this move that's coming. But yeah, this one I'm just gonna let it run. There's no level. There's just, you zoom out the chart, it just gets ridiculous. It's probably 10 bucks, 9.89 or something. I'll put a little sell, but this is just, that's it. It's gone in a good way. I am gold. It's been pretty weak compared to everything else, but again, that'll go up with gold. Don't even know if I got a sell there at 779. Probably not. Just let it run. I mean, again, if gold runs, this will run massively. It's a good stock, good company. But yeah, slightly weak overall, but no problem. Equinox really weak, just come all the way down here. I've done a lot of buying on this one, little buys, boom, boom, boom. Now it should start rising, but definitely some resistance on the way up. But I'm ready to hold this, 1 or 2 years from now, probably going to be like near 20 or something, probably at 13. So not in a hurry to just dump what I bought. So that's a hold. B2 Gold, what's that doing? Yeah, consolidating strong like many of the others. Maybe 1, 2 good days away from going to four. No problem with this one. SPSW. This one also runs on platinum, palladium, and the other metals. This is just a monster. Like crossed 8 bucks today. I think I sold at 7.99. I think I had a small sell at 7.99. I think, or was it 7.77? Jesus, I think I sold it early. But they're tiny nibbles. If this is worth way too much now, like whatever I sell is nowhere near how much it gains in value per day. This has gone from like mid to low threes all the way up to eight in just a couple of months. It's and next stop. I don't even think I've got to sell now until this like high nines. I'm just gonna let it run. If gold and silver starts to run, it's just gonna run too. Maybe there's something here at 9 bucks actually. But yeah, SPSW really good. It's a bit of a special class, but really, really good. All right, silver stocks. First Majestic. Look at this. We're not even waiting for gold and silver to make its move. Best close in 52 weeks. After hours still running. Wasn't really a crazy day, but yeah, it's up like 3% or something, but it's just super bullish price action. Candles are just amazing. Essentially tomorrow, if we have any green action in silver, we probably start at 9. We're probably going to start running. I think we need a double digit day in these silver stocks. Do you know what I mean? Like one of these, we're in the high nines in First Majestic. I don't know, maybe I'm daydreaming, but if not now, when? Like this is it. Yeah, I give it like a 50-50 that we have a crazy day tomorrow. I really do. Fortuna. Okay, not as strong as First Majestic. It's not all the way to its 52-week highs, but nice. I was buying this one on the drop, right? Came down a little bit more than I expected. Cool. I bought a bit more. Nice candle. Low, closed the high of day. And now it's time to start testing seven and then crossing into the sort of high, mid sevens and basically testing the 52-week high. I can imagine that happening. I can imagine a crazy day in the silver stocks if silver starts to run, 37.5, look at CDE, not really waiting for the signal. Perfect candle, that low, that high of day close, that takes nothing to test 52-week high and then basically run to 10 double digit CDE. It's been years. Welcome to the party. Cannot wait. My heaviest silver stock, my favorite silver stock. Heckler, a bit like Fortuna, came down more than I thought. No problem. Added a few more times. Nice candle. maybe one or two big days, and we're back at the high from a few weeks ago. That one just a bit behind, but Heckler is a cult stock. If silver goes crazy, I don't care where you are, you're being picked up and thrown up in the chart. No problem. EXK, you can always count on this one. Look at that. Is that 52 weeks? No, but you know what I mean. New high of the last couple of months. Probably tomorrow, testing 550, 560. And then any continuation, we're just gonna run. We're just gonna run to like the sort of, is that the COVID highs? No, but you know what I mean, the 750 level. This will be fast. Look how crazy it was from 150 to 5, right? That was like half a year. And now things are really gonna go crazy. So you can imagine a 50% move is easy. It did hundreds of percentage moves in 6 months. We're just asking for 50% when silver's going absolutely ape shit. So EXK, I can imagine that. Nice. Mag Silver, a bit like SIL, a bit like Pan America, wonderful candle, low of day. Look at that, it opened, it goes all the way down and closed a high of day. Wonderful. Just imagine trying to sell that, trying to create a short after seeing that. It's super strong. Any excuse to make new highs is probably there already after hours. So the miners are stronger than the metals, and silver is stronger than gold. And we did this on the day that dollar is up when there was tariff and market uncertainty. And I mean, it's just every day it looks better and better. So, and this is when gold is sort of sideways, not looking that strong. I think it's wonderful. I think silver is just ready to go, and I think the silver miners are even more ready, and it's giving a signal. And there you go. I mean, I'm fully allocated, got lots of cash, but I'm fully allocated. That's because the portfolio is so good. I'm just almost logging in super early in the morning, 5 in the morning, just to see what silver's done. It's that kind of a bull market. So I don't know. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves as much as me. I'm absolutely loving it. And that's all I've got to say. So enjoy. Let's look forward to tomorrow, right?